So we're getting very near finals time. So we're going up towards finals time. We're going to start with the junior specials. Before we start these, before you decide to go home tonight, please have a look around and pick all your litter up. Put it in bags that were provided to you when you came in at the start of the weekend. It'll help us a lot when we have to pack up. Now the junior specials on the line, we should have top point scorer Archie Carter in Scunthorpe 17 on 165 points, 146 points Harry Russell in IK 65. 165 points, just one behind. In fact, there's two of them on that. Thomas Cosgrove in ARC 25 and IK 71, Harvey Donovan. Then on 138 points, it's Lewis Farrer in Yorkshire 42. Then we've got the last three all tying on 136 points, and that's Tia Reese in PAC 21, Callum Barker in Scarborough 50, and Troy Oldby in the Scunthorpe 161. So these juniors needed to get 136 points to be able to get into this final. And drivers, if you're taking your car back to trailers and you've got bits on your cars, or you're just driving up and down field in Vent General, once you come out at pits, remember all this venue has a 5 mile an hour speed limit, except for the racing circuit. So if you're taking your car back to the trailer or to the pits, then please remember it is a 5 mile an hour limit, and it's even more dangerous when you're driving around with wheels balanced on top of your wheel, on top of your roof. So please be careful taking your cars back to load them up. And if you do load up, do not park on the bottom road. That is the access road to the circuit behind us. So we don't want to be blocking that, because they'll have an event on today. They'll be having cars coming in and out. So please do not park on the bottom road behind the banking once you've loaded up. And do not block any of the roadways. Thank you. So kids competition, this colouring competition we've got two classes, under 8s and over 8s. So we've got Caitlin Keegan, aged 8, that's done a lovely colouring drawing of a special, and then a saloon from Alice Herberts, is that? Herberts? Alice Herberts. So I think they must have something to do in North Wales 14171, because that's number on side of the card and it says Herberts on side. So it's Alice Herberts that's done the drawing for the over 8s, and the under 8s is Caitlin Keegan. So we're getting revving engines. So revving engines, bungees up, we're away and racing with the Quick Transport sponsored Junior Special final on this round 3. And it's Harry Russell in IK 25. Following Archie through into the PAC 21 at Tia Reese. But going around the outside is Harry Russell again in that 65, trying to move around the outside as they catch the corner to go around. But it's Archie Carter in top 17 with Tia Reese in PAC 21 on the inside. Russell in IK65, and then just behind them we've got the Scarborough 50 of Callum Barker. So we've got PAC 21, IK85, Scunthorpe 17, Scarborough 50. I think that's Scunthorpe 161 Toyota in that next place. Harry trying on the outside and the TA21 of Near Reach into the dark line. Harry comes back up on the inside. Harry Russell up Lacey. Then he wins that on the corner. Into the right next to Near Reach. That is the TA21. PAC21 coming. And then we've got Archie Carter in the Scunthorpe 17 with Callum Barker just behind him in the Scarborough 50. So we come round and PAC21 back into the lead. So PAC21, RK85 Scunthorpe 17, Scarborough 50. Yeah, 25 now then. Scunthorpe 161. Yeah, 25 that one behind him. We've got the Toyota and that's Scunthorpe 161 as the Yorkshire Dales 42 Lewis Farrer pulls it to a standstill on the infield and still batting as we come round for this last lap flag. And it's now the PAC21 that just got in front from the IK65. IK65 looks back on the inside. Here towards that gap, so he reads towards that gap and keeps that lead position up that far side into the start gate corner for the final time. I'm sticking with these leaders. Harry Russell looking to come up on the inside, he gets a bit down the line but keeps hold of it. So it's the PAC21, IK65, Scarborough 50, Scunthorpe 17, ARC 25, Scunthorpe 161, IK71, that's one that was not mentioned, and that's Harvey Donovan in that, so that completes the junior special. So big thanks to Queen's Transport that sponsored that, and to Digit Plant Iron Services that sponsored the series. So PAC21 Thierry, who's just been the first over the line there, has picked up a green flag for cones, so will be docked 2 places. So that means that Harry Russell will now have got that lead position. I think it makes Callum Barker in Scarborough 50 up to 2nd place. So Nicky B is going to be more than happy. He'll be coming with a big smile on his voice when he comes back on here. And we'll look up to the line with must have men's class 1s. Don't forget we have still got that charity stall over there for the All for Heroes that's supporting us veterans, but still they've got their raffle which is going to go very shortly, and still taking donations and selling their merchandise. And also across there we've got the bar that's up and he's stopping up this evening for people who want to stop. If there's enough customers he will stay up while 11 o'clock I'll get no dead. Depends on how many are staying. So if you want to stop and have a little bit of a party and travel on tomorrow, your ideal opportunity. So that puts us on to the men's class 1 Chevtech Motorsport sponsored men's class 1. How much is there? Andy Kelsey in Edition 102. He came through on 146 points. Ben Gold in North Shropshire 443 on 145 points. Rich Owen in North Wales 51 came through on 136, and also on 136 is Ian Ullathorne in Scunthorpe 25. 127 points is Alex Hill in St Neots 164. Then we've got Michael Stoughton in North Wales 91 who came through on 127, and on 126 is Dave Owen in NASA 97, and on 125 just scraping in is Lindsay Allen in last place in the Pennine 37. So that's your runners and riders that's down there waiting to do battle on this Chevtech Sports sponsored men's class 1s. Season sponsor for them is TBR Race Engines. Bungees Open, we're away and racing, and who's going to be the first one to show them will they get round this first corner. And it's 70 and 64 and Pennine 37. So we're coming in the front of the northern front. That first corner is Lindsay Allen in that Pennine car, that's Pennine 37 that's gone through into that lead, and she's got 2 or 3 car lengths. Ian Ullathorne trying to come through in Scunthorpe 25 with the NASA with the North Shropshire 443 of Ben Gold, and looks like we've got red flags on that one while I've looked down and do paperwork. I'm not sure why. I guess it must be a... Oh no, we've got two of them square wheeled on that bottom corner, so we'll leave that to the marshals. So we're looking up to the line and we've now got men's class 3s up on the line. So I think we should have Liam somewhere. Oh, he's here. Yeah, thank you, Paul. So men's class 3s then are down there on the line, ready to do battle for their final. We've seen some brilliant racing throughout the 3 rounds of qualifying, so I'm sure if we can make it past the first corner, then I'm sure we're going to be seeing some brilliant racing in the final as well. SDG Limited, your sponsors. The 8 cars that are down there is Pete Bott in Strider District 47, Andrew Empson in Strider District 208, Phil Holloway in Evesham 34, Leon Dorset in North Shropshire 293, Adam Saint in Cambridge number 1, Paul Stevens in Ludlow 69, Martin Gould in North Shropshire 343, and Mick Sumners in Radford 169. So you don't get much more competitive Class 3 grids than that. And Class 3's on services some brilliant racing. It shows how competitive it's been because no one went unbeaten throughout the heats. The one who came closest was Pete Bott, 2 wins and a second. That puts him in his top qualifier. Of course, he gets the pick of the first grid. He chose grid 3. We're away racing. Let's go with Class 3's Holloway's with 5. In Eastern 34, Bossy goes in. In Berlin District 42. They all throw in. Holloway. In Eastern 34, Paul Stevens runs second. Adam Saint runs third. But Goldie's looking up the inside. In North Shropshire 343, Dorset and his sandwich out as Edson slips through into a race. Now it's going to be Phil Holloway. That leads the frame, pulling away. As they come past, Paul Stevens is mixing it in with the best of them. In Ludlow 69, but Holloway's away and clear. In 34, Edson, Paul Stevens, Adam Saint, Pete Bott, I find himself towards the tail end of the field. Oh, at the front, no problems whatsoever. For Phil Holloway, he's 34 it is. That box is on to another target. Paul Stevens looking fairly that gets himself up into a full place position in 343 from Mick Sumners in 169, Botti and Adam Saint, and Neil Lewis in the one last one. I think it's possible to go ahead by in number 69, he's got a little over a lap to try and make the challenge, but the yellow flag with the black cross gets made ready this time. It's Holloway, and there is the Marshall. There you go. He's led pretty much from the word go. Top honours this weekend. Phil Holloway in Evesham 34 takes away second. In number 69, Emerson takes third. Geordie takes fourth in 343. Mick Sumners comes across to fifth with Pete Bott behind him in Strider District 47. Adam Saint, Cambridge number 1, and Leon Dorset in North Shropshire 293. So brilliant stuff from your men's Class 3s. The SDG Limited, your sponsors. A big thank you to them and a big thank you to the Class 3 boys for putting on a brilliant spectacle over the course of the weekend. So speaking of which, I'm sure we're going to continue that with the next couple of classes. We got Class 5s down there on the line, and again Class 5s equally as competitive, if not more so, than Class 3s. So Class 5s down there on the line, a bit of water going on the track, so to tell you who's in it, and it'll probably tell you who's going to win it as well, is over to Mickey.
Yeah, thanks very much, birthday boy Liam. Men's Class 5 final. Get yourself trackside if you're not already. B&J Race Engines, our series sponsor and our weekend sponsor, who've done a sterling job. Van der Bar, and the bar is open. So, who's in this one? The top 8. It is the Thorndyke boys. Invicta Kent 22, Ian Thorndyke. 165 points got him into the final. IK2, Colin Thorndyke, your new Class 5 national champion. 155 alongside Danny Lodge, Scunthorpe 212. South Somerset 36, Matt Thompson, Jacob Smith, Ludlow 8, Nottingham 45, back to Pargetter. Wessex 1, Jason Saunders, Stroud and District 33, Tom Ellis. Here we are then, we're waiting for track clearance, red flag still waving, so just telling the guys to ease it off the throttle on the line. As see one of the marshals just maybe rolling back one of the cars, little bit of creep on there. You know, sometimes that they do that just as they start to get the revs going up there. And yeah, we want this to run all the way through with 8 cars in this one. We're ready. Marshals are ready. Bungee lifts. Let's go racing. Men's Class 5 final then down here at Scunthorpe. And it is that Thorndyke machine that takes them into turn 1. And it is the Colin Thorndyke machine that's going to have to play second fiddle at the moment, because Ian takes back up the running. Jacob Smith, Ludlow 8 is third, then Danny Lodge, then Tom Ellis. Invicta Kent 22, Ian Thorndyke it is, followed by that Invicta Kent 2 of Colin Thorndyke, the national champion. He's playing the catch-up as Danny Lodge is under pressure now. North Wales 171, you've got a prize, come and collect it from commentary. Up on the line, we are going into Super Saloons. Max Sport, our series sponsor, SDG Access Limited, our weekend sponsor, Phil Cooper, Ian Stevenson, unbeaten thus far this weekend, Phil Barliman, Andy Jepson, Adam Jones, Cameron Mills, Matt Manning, Liam Evans. Wow, what a lineup to grace us down here at the third round of the British Series down at Scunthorpe. The weather has been super kind to us, the track has been in great condition, and the hospitality and everything that's been put together is top draw. Well done Scunthorpe as we wait for the final of Super Saloons. And I don't know, this is a tough one to call, isn't it? Any one of these lads could win this. Cooper is definitely on form. Didn't have the best of nationals in the 7, but he went on to win the Class 10 national title. But he's back on the pace this weekend. White Rose 20, Ian Stevenson, all battling all the way through this weekend. He had a great battle with Andy Holtby. Holtby this time missing out on the final due to technical problems with the car. His time will come back again. Barliman though, we know he can drive through the pack if he needs to. Jefferson, he needs a bit of good fortune. Here we go then. We are racing and it is the Class 7 final. Cameron Mills throws it into turn 1. place in Yorkshire Dales 21 as they bring it round Stargate turn. Cameron Mills then. Rockville Cooper, Bromley, Robinson, Nicholson. Then they go down into the County 69. As red flags come out, red flags. So, well, that was, it was building up to something special, and unfortunately, red flags have come out. Fingers crossed that they can all go back in, because what a lineup, what a tremendous Class 7 final, and the good thing is we get to see it all over again. So, Class 7s, short and sweet, but up on the line we are going to Class 9s, and to take you through the Class 9 final, it is over to Johnny Boy.
Thanks Mickey, yes, got the line clear, we've got the track clear just about, we'll go through into deck trailer, NS98, the top point scorer. Victor Kent 121, Stuart Taylor. ARC 31, Dave Farmer. White Rose 6, John Whitehouse. Lud 80, Jimmy Smith. PhD 9, Aidan Llewellyn. Stroud 27, Scott Aldridge. North Shropshire 10, Andy Pipe. So Aidan Llewellyn PhD didn't have a very good finish, but he's got enough points to get him there in that top 8 into the final. And away we go, let's go. And the leader, 89. Then back again round the outside. Red flag, got that one stopped. I'll be back. And so over to Mickey B again.
Yeah, thanks Johnny Boy. Just a quick update on that Class 7 of the men's. North Shropshire 120. Hold on. We are... Okay, we're waiting. I thought I'd been told it had been confirmed, but... Alright, so we're just having a review on that. I shall not go quiet on that. And up on the line we are got some juniors, we believe, so it's back over to Johnny Boy.
Rightio, so junior saloons it is. Miley Diaper, White, WS255, Radford 76, Thomas Hawthorne, White Rose 44, Oliver Ball, Breedendale 33, Bew Bennett, 22F, Bew Chamberlain, Mallow 182, Jack Brown, CA 42, Charlie Williams, and Lund 55, Tom Stevens. Quinn's Transport, our backers on this one for today, and Shropshire Designers for the overall. So here we go, we've got the cars up and running, see how far we can get with this one. And bringing up now back on the back for a lot of the chase. This front running back. Tom Stevens. Got White Rose 44. Win today. He would have been in good state, but he's now got competition with the ball in White Rose 44. Little bit of a disaster in that first corner, but he's got himself back up and running. White Rose 44, he's still in front by the seconds. outside. Black flag coming on, someone there, someone. White Rose 44 still there. Black, red, not sure what we've done. Not ready. There will be a on that one. I have heard, but I'm not properly doing this. We'll get that one sorted. The line they'll put it down is class 2, and then we'll be back over to Chris.
Okay, thank you very much there, John. So while we're just waiting for these cars to be moved off the track, and not quite sure if everybody's okay, because they're the medical crew, so maybe we will just go quiet for a little while, just see what happens this one first. But maybe we're okay. So let's go just through the drivers for the Class 2 final round 3 of BAS, sponsored by Fleet Care Services and CC Fabrications for this one weekend. So we've got Brad Ellison and Chris Hall in this one, Ashley Farrow, Brad Thomas, and then we've got Ian Harvey, Jay Albright and Kieran Griffiths and Gareth Stokes. And looking at it, I can see that right in the middle there is Bradley Thomas there in the IK55 car, and I think that is Chris Hall right over on the inside there on the number gate 1 gate, I think it is. So we just wait and see what's happening with this driver, and we will be back racing very shortly. So we seem to be okay as the driver is driving himself back to the pit area. And isn't it nice to see the sun coming out for the last part of this beautiful meeting we've had? We've had a really cracking weekend. Bit of rain overnight, well, last night while we was all having a bit of a party, but it didn't affect the racing at all, even this morning, did it? So we're going to be getting under starters orders very shortly, as one of the marshals just moving back to post 2, and then we will be getting going straight away. So let's see how the Class 2 boys, if they can actually get through this final and get a result first time out. But looks like we're getting ready to go, and we are, and the bungee is up, and Brad Thomas looks like he's got a cracking start as well, and it looks like it is always the NI8 car there. There's he goes, it's not his Bradley Thomas, no it's not Bradley Thomas, it's the P8 car there, Harvey there in that second spot at the moment. So as we come around, we're getting a bit of a ding dong as we're coming around the first time. Let's see how we're going for this one then. So it's up 201 there, lots of dinging going on that, and a spinner on turn 2, and lots of contact there in turn 3 on the second time round. And we've got yellow flags out, and we've got 2 cars parked up, one on the straight. We've got a red flag situation there. So we did a Chris Hall just in front there, just about. So we have to go back to the rerun and come back to that very shortly. So I believe we're going to go to Steve now for a Class 6.
That's the number you're on now. I'm going to see it now. That's where I am, yeah. This is on camera.
Right, so
This is on
looking
telly.
to the line then, we have got the men's Class 4 final coming your way next. Sponsored by the Black Horse Inn, 93 High Street, Blyton at the meeting, and Muck Junkie, British Georgia Grass Series associate sponsors. Top qualifier, Adam Henley in York Treble 7. He's joined by Darren Grasby, Jim Jones, Jamie Williams, Rob Lancaster, Dorian Davis, Otis Williams and Richard Williams. Adam Henley on the inside, York Treble 7 and a few Jones in Carmarthen 7, Rob Lancaster runs 4th in Radford 47, Jamie Williams on the outside in Mount 58, on the inside in the pickup there, Davis down the far side, Hugh Jones looking to make a move around the outside in Carmarthen 7, Adam Henley there to pick up any pieces in York Treble 7, Rob Lancaster serving that over to David in Radford 47, Ivy 12, Mount 58, James Williams and TA 13, 25, down that far side, and it's still in Darren Bradby in Isham 220, once again Hugh Jones has a look on the outside, Rob Lancaster fancies the inside line advantage over Adam Henley, who is now on a very, very wide line in York Treble 7, and absolutely neck to neck with Hugh Jones. The Radford car on the inside, the Carmarthen car on the outside. Dorian Davis now runs 4th in Tybee 12, Mountain 58. Adam Henley in York Treble 7 now back in 6th place. Darren Grasby a little bit more advantage. Coming through in Mountain 58. Hugh Jones now drops back into 4th place, the last lap flag, Darren Grasby, one to hold on, Isham at 220, Radford 47, Rob Lancaster, Mountain 58, Marvin 7, Adam Henley, on to their final circuit, but this one looks like it's going to be a map 1-2, because it's going to be Darren Grasby in Isham 220 who's going to hold on from Rob Lancaster in Radford 47, Jamie Williams in Mountain 58, Hugh up to 4, Mark 7, Adam Henley in York Treble 7, Tybee 13, then Dorian Davis in Tybee 12. We did see a green flag being waved on that one, didn't see it was being waved at. Don't think it was any of the leading TA12, so unfortunately Dorian Davis does pick up a green flag and we'll go back 2 positions, but Darren Grasby, Isham at 220, first off the line, not headed in the Class 6 final, so excellent stuff there from Darren, and we move on to the stock hatch final. So there we go, sorry, I think I managed to break it, didn't know we take me long. But here we go then, Phil Pink it is, in Yorkdale's 33, going down the far side as the race leader coming back round towards us. Andrew Bowhill in Solway 39 on the inside, 7 Eastwood in Scarborough 351. Down there, and it's been all different. Andrew Bowhill's has taken 2 wins through the heats, but it's been all different winners through these stock hatches all weekend. It looks like we could have another one for the final as Phil Peake comes round in 33 as the race leader. Andrew Bowhill's run second in 39, Yorkdale's 140. Now third place in position being challenged on the inside though by Stephen Eastwood in Scarborough 351. And plenty to do for Steve Niverton in Yorkdale's 54, but your race leader still is Phil Peake in 33, Solway 39 now, well within striking distance, 351 then just on the inside of 140. It's up the final position, but having said that, he now looks to go through on the inside of the 140 machine, but nobody getting past Phil Peake at the moment as he comes round. Another lap completed of these 6 lap finals. YD 33 it is, Solway 59, Scarborough 351, Yorkshire 54 and Yorkshire 140. That's the race order in this stock hatch final here at round 3 of the Ken Cam Simpson Racing Source British Autograph Series. JT Services Group, your meeting sponsor for these stock hatches, and they're on to the final circuit. Yorkshire Dales 33 will be that last lap is there anything that Andrew Burwell can do in Solway 39? Stephen Eastwood I think going to have to settle for third. In Scarborough 351, Steve Knifton up to fourth in Yorkshire Dales 54. Race winner, Phil Peake takes it in 33, Solway 39. In second, Scarborough 351, Yorkshire Dales 54 and Yorkshire Dales 140. Super stuff from stock hatches for their final. And we move on to the Aspire Bathrooms, plumbing and heating sponsored Class 6s. The British Autograph Series associate sponsor Elite Racing Transmissions. Top qualifier, only unbeaten car through the 3 heats, Matthew Scourfield in YS22. He's joined by Ben Gadsby in Pennine 7, Stephen Parsonage in North Wales 146, Doug Thomas in Command. And it's Johnny Barber, only just crept into the final, but that don't matter. SS23, your race leader, coming through though. On the inside, Doug Thomas in command next, Steve Parsonage runs third. Running in about 6th place at the moment in Yates Sudbury at 22. But Barbara it is that brings the field fastest once again, 23. Command 8, 146, 41, York 90. The seed at 27 miles. YS22 car goes through and improves the position, but loses it again going down the far side. Johnny Barber, still it is in South Somerset, 23. Coming round once again, Doug Thomas in command 8, Stephen Parsonage in the 146 car and the not making too much impression on this one at the moment as Johnny Barber comes round South Somerset 23. It is holding off the very determined challenge of Doug Thomas in command of Stephen Parsonage. As the door closed on him, once again the last lap flag is now being made ready, and it's one to go for Johnny Barber in South Somerset 23. Stephen Parsonage now on the inside of Doug Thomas, York 92. But we switch back to the leading 3. Going down the far side, Johnny Barber it is. Can either of the 2 cars behind him sort anything out? SS23, Darren Bryan in 41, 279 in 22, and Ben Gadsby, Pennine 7. That was how they came across the line. We will await official confirmation from marshals on that one, but I think no doubt about your race winner and your Class 6 champion here at the British Autograph Series round. That was Johnny Barber in South Somerset 23. Class 8's on the line. Hayley on the mic.
Thanks, Steve. Yes, we have got the men's Class 8 up on the line. So remember, we had semi-finals, and this one's the top 4 from each of the semi-finals that then have come on to make this final today. Have we got time to go through those runners and riders? Let's have a look. Sturton 77, Ant Ross. IK 356, Mitch Wells. Spalding number 8, Chris Hope. Cambridge 44, Dan McKenzie. Border Counties 55, Tom Lewis. North Shropshire 155, Matt Beresford. White Rose 38, Daz Mullen. And PhD 21, Ash Howard. They are your qualifiers for this final in the men's Class 8. sponsored this weekend by Apps Media, who are streaming. So hello to anybody that's listening on the streaming front as well. We're going to look for some track clearance on this one there, bungees up, and we are away racing fairly even break as we come off the line. Because well got the limits where we are put into that Maris, but then that leads them up into that structure 155 then that leads them up into that turn 1 and that turn 2 for the first time of basket, 3 and 4 sorry for the first time of basket. Down the case and then from Tom Lewis, Fishwell from there. Structure 155 it is then Matt Beresford that leads them round that turn 3 and that turn 4 for another time of basket. Down the case and Tom Lewis. In the IK 356 as they're almost three abreast round that start line, turn down past the colour spot there. It's Matt Beresford, it is from as he's looking to pull away from the rest of the field then. North structure 155. That Beresford it is then from down McKenzie, from Mitchell down Fuller. Yellow flag with the black cross, one to go on this one then, North Structure 155, Matt Beresford it
So well done, Hayley. That was a cracking Class 8 final. Well done to Mitch Wells there, who fought his way from pretty much down at 7th at one point, all the way through to take it, just in front of Matt Beresford there, who put on a sterling show in that North Shropshire machine. But up on the line, we are going Super Saloons, men's Class 7s, take 2. Phil Cooper, Ian Stevenson, Phil Barliman, Andy Jefferson, Adam Jones, Cameron Mills, Matt Manning. Here we go. Cooper's up there. Mills into the back of him. Mills is gone. Looks like it could be a problem. And guess what? Class 7s, they live up to their normal reputation. It's not going to be easy as we go for a third attempt on the men's Super Saloons. If you remember down at the Nationals, it took 4 attempts to get the final done, and by that time we were down to 5 cars. Let's hope that we can keep this running, and we'll find out. So, oh right, okay, this is the raffle while we've got a bit of time. So thanks everyone who bought raffle tickets for Hold for Heroes, and we're going to do it in 6th place. Now I think this was for, what was 6th place prize? Oh, snood. That's it. That thing you put round your neck and pull over your face. So so you bring your ticket down here, and then go over to get your prize over there. Why can't you just take your ticket? Oh right, okay. So if you've got one of these tickets, mine are in the boat run by the way, but I might have won all of these. So 6th place, it's on the green, 276 to 280. So green ticket, 276 to 280. 5th prize is the on pink and it's for the bobble hat, and it is 391 to 395 on the pink. Fourth place for the t-shirt, it's a yellow ticket, 96 to 100. Third prize for 25 quid, it's on the blue ticket, 181 to 185. Second place, which is the body warmer. We didn't really discuss what that was. Is someone going to come and cuddle you in bed for a night or something like that? But it's on the green ticket, number 6 to 10. So that's an early purchase. And the first prize, 50 quid, goes to the white ticket, 246 to 250. So if you've got any of those tickets, come and see us at commentary. We'll just verify your ticket and then we'll send you over to get your prizes.
Come on, let's have some luck.
Okay, just confirmation on that super saloon. It's Cumdy 9, Cameron Mills has been excluded from the rerun. So we started with 8, we are now down to 6. Yeah, just confirmation there on the men's class 6 final. York 90, Anthony Conway picked up a green flag. So I think we're up to date on that. On the line we are going open wheels.
So looking up to the line then, that is the men's class 10 final. No time to go through here runners and riders on this one though, because we are underway and racing. So who's going to get the best on the start then? So what's the intended on the all the pack then, but back up at the front of the field. Your race leader's already heading round that turn 3. And 4, number 2, you're number 7, ARC, number 1, number 5, on as they come round then, Lee Seagrove is then the number 2, your race leader, Phil Rogers back on the tower on the
sponsored men's class 1s. Not got any notification on exclusions, that's not saying there isn't any. I don't, you don't always find out when you're in commentary what's happening. So it's Sheptech sponsored these class 1s. And TBR race engines that sponsor it for the series. And we should have Andy Kelsey, Ben Gold, Rich Owen, Ian Hawthorne, Alex Hill, Michael Stoughton, Dave Owen and Lindsay Allen. I think thinking about it, it did come over that it was classed as a first corner incident and all cars back in, so I think everybody should be back in. I know Alex Hill will give him time to repair in Sentience 164 because he got a bit of damage on that, but I can see him. Can I see him up there on that line? Not sure, we'll have to wait and see. So we're getting yellow flags round. The yellow flag on the first barrier goes round, goes up, bungees up, and we're away and racing. Can Lindsay Allen come from the outside again and get that lead position? She's side by side with Kelsey in that Eastern 102 around the Kelsey. Now gets the lead to come out there. The others all get stand up. Lindsay Allen in that second place, and it's Vanessa 97 of Dave Owen. Just moving up into second place. Also following him through is Ben Gold in the 443. But it's the Evesham 102 and Andy Kelsey, top point scorer coming into this final, that leads them as they go into that corner. Ian Hawthorne is the North Wales car that's coming up. North Wales 51 Rick Joy is coming up into that second position. Ben Gold trying again on the inside in North Shropshire 443. Ian Hawthorne just behind them two in Scunny top 25. But it's Andy Kelsey that brings them round this time. North Wales 51, North Shropshire 443. And that's a 97 up to 99, on top 25. And we've got the Sentience 164 of Alex Hill, square wheel on the infield, but it's the Evesham 102 and Andy Kelsey that brings it round this time, and we've got red flags again on that one. So we'll send them back to the pits and we'll try in a short while to get a conclusion to these Chevtech Motorsport sponsored men's Class 1s. Well, for your raffle prizes, first prize white 246, second green 6 to 10, third blue 181 to 185, fourth yellow 96 to 100, fifth pink 391 to 395, sixth green 276 to 280. Are we ready to go? No, we're not ready to go yet because Alex Hill's still in the middle of the field. So we'll go through them again. First prize is white, 246 to 250. That's been collected. Second is the green, 6 to 10. Third is blue, 181 to 185. Fourth is yellow, 96 to 100. Fifth is pink, 391 to 395. And sixth is green, 276 to 280. With that, I'll hand you over to John that's going to get you through these Class 9s.
Thanks, Paul.
So just being told that there is going to be a Champ for Champs race for the juniors and for the adults. So if you wear your class winners and things, that just hang fire because there will. So there'll be a men's, a ladies and a juniors in the Champ of Champs races then. So if you win your classes, you will be going out in that Champ of Champs race.
Thank you very much there, Hayley, and we're going to go for the rerun of the Class 2. So it looks like we're going to have a little bit of a watering session. It's probably going to be around by the cone, so I think that's going to stop them having the little antics like they have done in the last couple of races or so. So we just quickly go through the drivers for the final of round 3 at Scunthorpe. So we're going to go Brad Ellison in the Y16, then we got the Scunthorpe 227 of Chris Hall, then we got Scarborough 249 of Ashley Farrow, in Victor Kent 55 of Bradley Thomas. Then we got the P8 of Ian Harvey, and then the Nottingham 156 of Jay Albrighton. Then we got Severn Valley 201, really good front row. Well, they all are, of course they are. Kieran Griffiths, and then we got the Pennine 87 there of Gareth Stokes. And I think actually we're going to be going racing a little bit quicker than I thought, because looking at the town, Bowser has gone to the centre, and I'm quite sure what's going on, what the hold up is just for the moment. But what a cracking race this could well be, as long as we can get through the first few corners. I think we've got one car missing. I can't remember which one that was, who is not coming out, but there we go. And Bradley Thomas does get a decent start, so does Hall there. So it's actually, it looks like the 1087 car there of already gone first place with the 16 car of Brad Ellison in second spot. Yes, he is. And where's Bradley Thomas? There he is on the outside, going around turn 3 for them 4 for the very first time. So it's the 227, then Bradley Thomas, then 16. Chris Hall, Bradley Thomas going backwards, it looks like at the moment, but it's Chris Hall. And Bradley Thomas is still there on the outside. So coming round against Chris Hall, then it's Ellison, then it's the 55 car there. Bradley Thomas made there on into that second spot. He's got to try to hold the honour of Invicta Kent winning some of the classes today. We've already got 2 already, but it's Hall round in front with Bradley Thomas there really getting away now. But Chris Hall now having to pedal that micro out in front, because he's got the Bradley Thomas on the charge right behind him as they come by again. So it's Chris Hall, Bradley Thomas. Then it's 2 over. It's actually Kieran Griffiths there in third place now. Gareth Stokes right going backwards now into 5th spot. So look at this, with 1 lap to go when they come past this time now. Bradley Thomas already trying to get past the whole car, going into the last lap now. Bradley Thomas there on the outside going into turn 1, going around turn 2, inside, going down straight, staying straight, going into turn 3 for the very last time. Bradley Thomas goes on the outside in turn 3. Chris Hall's on the inside. Look, it looks like Chris Hall's just going to manage it. Chris Hall wins that from Bradley Thomas. Then the 201 there of Kieran Griffiths gets third place with Jay Albrighton there and Gareth Stokes. And then we've got Ashley Farrow as well, and the Albrighton car coming through to make up the numbers there, with Brad Ellison right at the back. So 1-1, good race. Just managed to get it done the second time without any problems. So that's a really good result there. So back to John.
Yeah, thank you, Chris. Back on the line then, we've got the juniors, saloons. We've had 1 attempt. We are going the second time, but this time without your overall leader of the championship today, this weekend, WS255. Riley Diaper is out of the equation this time. So the remaining cars, Radford 76, White Rose 44, Breakdale 33, 22X, Mallow 182, CA 42 and Lund 5. There were runners and riders that we should have up there this time. Exclusion was WS255 Riley Diaper. Twins Transport, the sponsors for the weekend. And overall, Shropshire design for the overall championship sponsors. So we've got the water then to keep them sliding certainly on the corners on bends. Middle's wide open for a good drive line. So rather than hanging onto the inside line, going after the back down, would take best pot shot with where the gaps that do develop. So enough water then just cross that start line, making it grippy, just stop all the wheel spinning, crossovers, hopefully. Tanks in the middle, watch the flags. When we see red's down the yellow though, circle, and away we go, and we are off and running with the juniors saloon. And you are the leader yet again, 155. Raffle 76, men start this time more into contention where it's been all weekend. But it's a look 65. Holding in front, red 8, green hill 33, Raffle 76, Mallow 182. So Tom Stevens, not a good run yesterday, had a win today, third heat, and it looks like trying to get this fine. 155, back into the last two positions. Nice little space out on the 1, 2 and 3, still load 55 of Tom Stevens. From 3 0 33, Raffle 76, wide road 1 third place spot and let Raffle into it. When it's a load 55, still there in that first place at about 4 car lengths on second car, 3 0 33. Raffle 76 would have stand down here. There's 12 places to get. Load 55 still leads. 3 0 33. Raffle 76, wide road 1 4. Tom Stevens really brought it together today with a win in the first run this morning. And he has got the champion. White Room 1, top 4. CA 42, 20 play, Mallow 182. Looking on the line, we've got specials. S600 over Daily.
Thanks, John. Yeah, that's my F600. So coming through as your top point scorer in the men's F600s then is Yorkshire Dales 66 at Graham Foster Tigers on 126 points. Starting number 1, Terry Cox then in that second place position with 120 points. White Rose number 1, Trevor Frost in that third place with 100 points. Then joint fourth equal, Melton 15, Mike Flat and Scunthorpe 881, James Brown both with 64 points. Bunches up there and we are away racing on this one. Scunthorpe 811 then, James Brown looks like he's the best. Up into that second place position, Trevor Cox in that start number 1 is your third place car on this one. And just as I look at that, I think Scunthorpe 811 there that gets a black flag for a jump start. I think for this time of asking, Graham Foster Tigers is then in the Yorkshire Dale 66 from start number 1, Terry Cox, Tigers number 1 on Trevor Fox, Yorkshire Dale 600, all there, so they run the riders left out in this one, then back up that leads them up round that 10-4-4 and at the time of asking Trevor Ross then in the start number 1, right, white goes number 1 in that 4th place position, but as your race leader comes around this time they will see the yellow flag with the black cross. One to go on this one then, Yorkshire Dale 66 is from start across from White Road 1. Round that start line 10 and sees that checker flag. Start number 1 Terry Cox, White Rose number 1 Trevor Frost, Yorkshire Dale 888 to BLB, Felton 15 of Mike Black and Sunblock 600 then of Neil Smart. So well done to the men's S600. That's them done in their finals. So the next time we'll see any of those is in the Champ of Champs race up on the line. That looks like we're going class 5 and I think ladies, so we're back to Mickey B.
Yeah, thanks very much, Hayley. We are into ladies class 5 final. Sarah Chilvers, top point scorer coming into this. 2 wins in a second in Yorkshire Dales 46, Nicola Jesse, York 44, Rhiannon Smith, South Somerset 36, Cambridge 10, Kirsty Godfrey, Shauna Stedman, Egypt 777, Claire Winnell, Breeden Hill 66, Stroud and District 33, Michelle Ellis, and Sarah Bateman, Stroud and District 45. So B&J Race Engines are series sponsor for the ladies 5s, and it is Tony Goodsir Automotive Service Centre are sponsors for the weekend. So cracking finals so far, haven't they? It's a great race in there. Well done to Graham Foster Viggers for the F600 winning. Oh dear. Now that looks like someone could get a little bit tap on the wrist. Stroud District 33, Michelle Ellis looked to break the bungee. Marshals are going to make their way to do the repair, test their knot tying skills, and get that back going. So the ladies 5s are being taken off the line. They'll get spun back round. They've waited all this time, and yeah, that means that we will see them in probably about 10-15 minutes, I would think. Which means that coming up to the line, does that look like class 3 material? No, Bertie Boy Liam's shown up. So what's it like to be 25? Back 30. Oh, that's a bad sign at 25, bad back. But there again, you have been sleeping in a tent with no mattress. So that's what I think as well. So, oh yeah, well you were over at Vanderbar last night, weren't you? And this morning. Oh, very good. Right, over to Liam for class 3s.
The only reason I was there this morning was paying off my tab from last night. I saw that one. So I think I'm down to the last £150 to pay. So I think we can do it in instalments, £1 a week. So ladies 3s then down on the line, Richard Northway, your sponsors for the weekend. And of course we did lose a couple of them in the heats. I think we lost 1 or 2. So the third round it did all come out together, and of course it's going to be a repeat of that in the final. So the ones that are down there then, Becky Shaw, Border Counties treble 1, Jade Russell in Yorkshire Dales 86, Nicola McKenzie is Penhow number 3, Catherine Baynard in Carmarthen 3, Louise Jones in Typing number 8, Sophie Ferdio in Radford 209, Becky Smith in North Shropshire 343, and Naomi Davis in Typing number 1. So they should be the ones down there and ready to go racing. But your top point scorer, Becky Shaw, 3 wins out of 3 throughout all 3 races. So she's going to take some beating. Can anyone do it? We're going to find out very shortly. Ladies 3s are off the line. Jade Russell flying out of the gate in Yorkshire Dales 86. And she's going to be the one that leads them into turn 1. Nicola McKenzie goes to second. Is NO number 3. There's Becky Shaw looking back at the line. That beats him in the heat. But running third in the final as Becky Smith it is. That slots into 4th. Catherine Bain and Sophie Ferdio is just behind with Louise Jones bringing up the rear. But problems, Becky Smith gets it all sideways. Problems for Nicola McKenzie as well. In NO number 3, she's through right now and lifting her way through the rest of this final. By the looks of things, Jade Russell is still
Yorkdale exit. Becky Shaw is looking for a way past. In Border Counties Treble 1, these two used to racing each other so often. Every month where they are seeming to be the 1 and 2. And it's the way it is at the moment. Third, Exchange is rising up on the inside. Louise Jones are off by third. Catherine Bader running with her in fourth. In command of number 3, Catherine looking at the inside, can't quite make it stick. But at the front, Jade Russell it is. That's still holding on, making sure when it gets to the other side line. In Border County Treble 1. And she looks to put the power down on the far side this time. It looks like she's going to make it stick. So Becky Shaw it is. Oh, Jade Russell just gives her a bit of a tap to say that I'm still here and I'm not leaving just yet. With 2 more laps to go. It's Becky Shaw, Jade Russell, there you want to do. Sophie Bernio is back to turn 9 just going out wide. And otherwise Catherine Baden through. Becky Smith, Nicola McKenzie, and Louise Jones. And the far side forcing off the time out last night. Is being ready this time. And Becky Shaw is looking to pull away. In Border Counties Treble 1, it looks like she's going to make it forward down. Half a lap, and the all-time one circuit brings the field to third between Sophie Bernio and Catherine Baden in command of number 3, but it's checkered flag. 4 wins out of 4, can't do no better than that. Becky Shaw it is. That takes the win. Jade Russell takes second in 8-6. Sophie Bernio takes 4th. Catherine Baden at third. Catherine Baden 4th in command of number 3. Nicola McKenzie, Louise Jones, and Becky Smith is all from 343. So, I'll take them back. Shaw, 4 wins out of 4, 3 heat wins, and taking the win in the final as well. So, well done to her. Big thank you to Richard Northway Transport for their sponsorships. We're looking to line. We have a Class 9 rerun that is down there and ready to go. And it looks like John's ready to go as well, because he's making his way up. So, Class 9's, I think, 3rd attempt. So, it's over to John.
Thank you, right, last time. Now we're into Stroud at 27, Scott Aldridge, leading the back of the Walrus. Stroud 27 for Scott Aldridge. Not a real good weekend for the one and he's now leading third place. But it's still Stroud 27 leading the back. 180
So we think it's Class 1s. If it is, it's the Chef Tech sponsored men's Class 1s and TBI Race Engines, your season sponsor. Yeah. So it could be, or it could be late. We'll have to wait and see. Know when they get down here which one it is. So men's Class 1s it is, and it's Lindsay Allen in the Penine 37 again, gets the cracking start, and he's alongside the 102 of Andy Kelsey. Andy Kelsey that comes out in the lead in that Eastern 102 with the Scunthorpe 25 of Ian Ullathorne, not far behind him. Then it's the North Wales 51 of Rich Owen. So Andy Kelsey comes out wide, North Wales 51, Scunthorpe 25, Penine 37, after 97, and North Shropshire 443, so Bengal got all the work to do from the back of the field, but it's Andy Kelsey just away and cleared at the moment. Now he's not, because he's got the North Wales 51 and Rich Owen just comes straight up the inside of him, and Ian Ullathorne not far behind in the Scunthorpe 25 trying to make some difference, but it's the North Wales 51 and Rich Owen that leads it from the Eastern 102 of Andy Kelsey trying to move around the outside. That he gets the little car up on the inside, and that's Ian Ullathorne in that Scunthorpe 25. Then we've got the NASA 97 and Dave Owen in that 4th position. Then Lindsay Allen in Penine 37. And last but not least, Ben Gold, North Shropshire 443. Scunthorpe 25 now takes the lead. That's around the inside. Yeah, we got that Eastern 102 and Andy Kelsey coming up on the inside. So Ian Ullathorne's got cars all the way around him. Back round the outside goes the North Wales 51 and Rich Owen. So Rich Owen in the North Wales 51 leads Scunthorpe 25, Ian Ullathorne, then it's the 102 of Andy Kelsey. North Wales, then 97 of Dave Owen. As Andy Kelsey gets out on the line, and Dave Owen has to back out on that one, so that allowed the North Shropshire 443 of Ben Gold to come through into 3rd position, but away and clear at the moment is the Scunthorpe 25. I'm going to see the yellow flag across. Ian Ullathorne in Scunthorpe 25 with Andy Kelsey in 102. Ben Gold in North Shropshire 443 in that 3rd position, trying to move further up, and I've got the NASA 97 of Dave Owen and Lindsay Allen in Penine 37. But it's checker flag out there ready, and it's going to be North Wales 51 from Scunthorpe 25, Evesham 102, North Shropshire 443, NASA 97 and Penine 37. I don't think I've commentated on many races that's changed positions as much as that one did. So it was a good win there for Rich Owen in the Chevtech Motorsport sponsored men's Class 1s. Ian Ullathorne couldn't quite hang on to that lead and finished up in that 2nd position. Now we look up to the line and we're staying with Class 1s because we're now moving on to the ladies Class 1s. And we should have Lucy Wickham in Penal 27, Sophie Lewis in Atherstone Treble 2, Laurie R. Davis in Typhy 2, Claire Compton in NASA in North Shropshire 951, Carol Watson in York 1, Caris Thomas in TA 80, Emily Grayson in the Scarborough 95, and Ellen Burton in Typhy 14. So we've just got a few minutes downtime while we just wait. We're trying to, discussion between Marshall and lap scorers trying to sort things out because there are a number of flags given on that men's class 1. I think one of them was a black flag, but I'm not certain for who. As soon as I get some information, I will bring it to you and let you know what the result was. But at the moment, we're waiting for them to be able to sort this out because while they're sorting that out, they can't be doing lap scoring, and we need to get these results correct as much as we can. So, drivers, if you bring in your car down the back of commentary area, down through spectator land, you must not drive your vehicle. You must not drive your race vehicle. If you want to bring it down here to load it up, you must push it down. So no race cars have to be driven in spectator land. You've got to push them if you want to bring them down to load up. Thank you. So, Budgies up, we're away and racing with the Queen's Transport sponsored ladies class 1. After treble 2 on the inside, we're coming through exactly in Moriarty. Is that DA12, so DA12. So, also following there through is the Y1 of Carol Watson. Still got that after treble 2 of Sophie Lewis there in that, I'm going to say in that second place, but we've got another one that's come through on that inside. So it's TA2, Penal 27, York 1, after treble 2, no, so 9 lines, TA14, Penal 27, Lucy Wickham, come through into that second position, chasing after L'Oreal Davis in the Type V2, and then the after treble 2 of Sophie Lewis. And TA80 playing catch up is Caddy Thomas. It's the TA2 that leads it from Penal 27 after the treble 2 North Yorkshire 951. L'Oreal Davis away and clear in that Type V2. But she's still being chased out by that Penal 27 and Lucy Wickham. So they're all getting a little bit stretched out on this one. After Lucy Wickham we've got the after treble 2 of Sophie Lewis, and then it's North Yorkshire. Carol Watson with the Scarborough at 95 of Emily Grayson. Last but not least of that pack is the GA14 of Alan Burke. And in another lap, still Laura Davies, GA2, side by side for Lucy Wickham in that Penal 27 as they go into that start gate corner for the penultimate time because they're going to see the yellow flag with the red cross. So it's GA2 Penal 27 and after side by side. GA2 that's going to come around this time, get this checker flag and the championship for BAS round 3. TA2 takes it from Anderson treble 2, Penal 27, North Yorkshire 951, York 1, Scarborough 95, and then we've got the 1914, and last but not least, we're going to be the Type 80 of Caddy Thomas.
So yeah, thanks very much Mr. Lover, Paul Glover. We are now back with ladies class 5s. So Yorkshire Dales 46, Sarah Chilwers, Nicola Jesse, York 44, Rhiannon Smith, South Somerset 36, Kirsty Godfrey, Cambridge 10, Shauna Stedman, Eton 777, Claire Winnell, Breeden Hill 66, Sarah Bateman, Stroud District 45, and I think it will be Michelle Ellis, Stroud District 33, probably missing from the lineup. I think she went through the bungee. So that's oh, welcome, Mr. Lamala. You've got a word?
Yes, please. I might go. No, I'll come after this race.
Thank you very much. That was short and sweet. Oh, someone's making signs at me. Here we go. We are off and running, and it is 7th ring out, which is Michaela Dance. He's had a couple of wins and a third. She tucks into that second place round into Kelly Matthews running third. So Michaela Dance round Matthews, then the Mackenzie, Pat Blackburn, then Alice Bevans, and red flags. So there we go. That goes to rerun. That was over very quickly. Over to Paul.
Right, confirmation on Class 1 final. After various black and green flags, we have got North Wales 51, your winner. Second place is North Shropshire 443. And then we've got the Pennine 37. And in 4th place, Evesham 102. No 5th, no 6th, and in 7th place is the NASA 97. Black flag for North Wales 91. Scunthorpe 25 black flag, Evesham 102 green flag, and NASA 97 green flag. So that's your flags and your positions. So it's your winner at Class 1, North Wales 51, second North Shropshire 443, Pennine 37 third, and Evesham 102.
Here we go then, this men's sevens, take 3 in the Super Saloons Max Sport SDG Access, and it is Stevenson that's Joseph in there. There's a bit of tapping as he goes through with Manning as well, but it is Phil Cooper, ARC5, Rouse Stargate, from the Border County 69 machine, Adam Jones. Running at the back of the pack at the moment as they bring it round to complete another lap. Still ARC5, then Cooper, Ron Parliament, Ron Jones, Ron Manning, Ron Parliament is going with it stride by stride into turn 3, round into Stargate turn. Cooper still leading, but Parliament is in touching distance as they bring round the Galley 69. Adam Jones still on it. So we've got pretty much 3 races in one here as the top 2 fight out for the champions in this first round 3. Jefferson now like Billy No Mates in 5th, and then Stevenson at the back of the pack. Round the crown of the bend, turn 4, it's checkered flag, ARC5, Paul Cooper takes the win. Second is NR23, whoa, Jones and Stevenson. So, it goes through the whole weekend unbeaten in the Super Saloons. Well done. Phil Cooper takes the Super Saloon final down here at British Series number 3. Up on the line, we're going for men's class 2, and to take you through the final, it is going to be Mr. Chris Cake.
Thank you very much, Mickey, and yeah, looks like we're going to have a few cones just to be put back after that fantastic Class 7 final. After the first running of it, it's nice to get it done the second time. So we're going to go to Class 2 ladies, sponsored this weekend by Monk Door Services and Fleet Care Services for the weekend and the whole of the season. So we're going to go to look at the grid, and we've got Nicola Bettany and Jessica Roberts, Beth Richards, Lara Jones, Chloe Hampson, Hayley Verity, Faye Stevenson and Anne-Marie Chadburn there. And it could be any of these ladies to get this one, and they're nicely spaced out as well, so we're going to have a little bit of a gap between a couple of the drivers there, it looks like. So we're going to be under starters orders fairly shortly. So if you're right over the other side, you may well be able to see this great big line of silver. Well, that is all the trophies for the whole meeting, and what a fantastic display they are. And I must say, the 3 champs trophies are really huge. And but if you wanted to try to fill that with champagne, it would cost you a lot of money if you bought some decent stuff. They're absolutely, well, double the size of any of the big trophies. Well, I'll say actually 3 times the size practically. So yeah, very good display. And it's really lovely to see a lot of trophies, because that's what everybody comes for. And you know, you like to get a trophy if you've done really well. You like to get a decent one. So looks like we're going to be up and running fairly shortly, as the Bowser is going just into the infield there and going to get parked up behind the JC accident repair sign, and we're away and racing. And it looks like it's the 17 car there of Lauren Jones. Oh no, it's not. It's 126 as well. It's Jessica Roberts there getting away with Y190 of Hayley Verity trying to come into second place. Bethany Richards there is there as well. Beth Richards in about third place at the moment, but it's all about Jessica Roberts out in front with Lauren Jones now away. Quite a way backwards there with the nice to Nicola Bettany there. Right over, look at that, going through into the 4th position there, going into turn 4 for this time. So it's the Scunny BAS 126, typing 17. There's a penalty 170 there of Chloe Hampson in that nice third place. 600. Oh, and it looks like the 3rd place car there is in trouble there as well. I don't know, it's maybe not, it's going again now, but there's a lot of smoke coming from it there. Maybe it was tyre smoke. But it's all about Jessica Roberts out in front with Lara Jones, the 92 and the 170, 196. They're having a little bit of a ding dong as well again there with the 17 car just managing to hold off the 92. But it's Nicola Bethany car there all over the back of the Lara Jones. Absolutely kept out in this one, and it looks like Nicola Bettany has got past into second place on turn 3 as the yellow flag with the black cross comes out for the leader as she goes by. So Jessica Roberts there nicely in front with Nicola 92 and 17 goes by. Slowing there, Chloe Hampson and Beth Richards over by as well with both Stevenson and Marie Chadburn. But the leader coming round to take the checkered flag. Jessica Roberts wins that by a country mile from Nicola Bettany and the 17 car of Lara Jones. Wow, nice finish there, and a real rock way there for Jessica Roberts there in that one. In the end, in the Scunny 126. So we're going to go class 4 racing now, and we've only got the 4 cars. We've got Gwyn Reeves there on the 165, and Lisa Cooper, Claire Lancaster and Julie Whittingham. So I think we're just waiting for the cars to come off the track, and the Bowser just to go back to his little home over in the corner, and we're going to get going pretty quickly. So yeah, please stay around and watch the Champ races. They're going to be fantastic later on. But yeah, what a fantastic weekend we've had. And looks like we're going to be racing any minute now, any second actually, as the bungee goes up. And it looks like it's Reeves away there as well. So the 7 car is right there. The 3 cars as well as Julie Whittington in the Mini Countryman there is just a little way back. We've got a change of lead there as Claire Lancaster goes through. leader going a little bit wide, trying the outside line, coming towards us to make another lap. So 47, 7 and 61, 61 and 61. And now there seems to be about a gap between them, which is untenable, I think, there. All the 47 car that is just got to keep on motoring along as she is at the moment, and I think Reeves has got to continue to beat stretch down the train stand straight into turn 3 and around towards us and drop down another lap. So next time round, that's the way they go. So coming round now to see the last lap flag. Coming down to turn 3, whether or not Reeves is going to try and do a dire attack on the turn 3, but doesn't look like it. So it looks like Claire Lancaster ready for 47 wins that thing from between Louis Reeves and Judy Whittington. They're coming in that third spot. So we've got some open wheelers on the line. So back to Hayley, I think.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, I think that's it. My ladies class 8 final up on the line. So let's have a little look. Ladies class 8 sponsors for the weekend then, Lockwood's Garage, Beresford Chassis Components Asia Series sponsor. We've got track clearance with them, and we are away from this one. AF for all management is Josie Tompkinson it is that led them down the far side, but as they come round this turn 4, we're going to have a change in the race leader. Company number 10, Sandra Jones, Claire Horner, Abigail Bennett, Josie Tompkinson. Catching Wicked Stick as they come round that start line. Now at 62 it is there. From company number 10. Football 52. Football 181. AS. Now to 55. Claire Horner that leads them off round that turn 3. And that start line 10. For another time we're asking. Sandra Jones goes with it then in that second place position from Josie Tompkinson. From Alice Evans. From number 10 on Sandra Jones, Josie Tompkinson is number 62. Alice Bennett. But back up and at the front, your race leader's going to see the yellow flag. But where's the black box? What's on this one then? For these ladies, class 8. Claire Horner from company number 10 on Sandra Jones, football 52, Josie Tompkinson. From the football 181 on Alice at 7. Up on the line then, that looks like we're headed over to class 5, and I'm going to hand you back to Mickey B.
Yeah, thanks very much, Hayley. Yeah, this time it is ladies class 5s. And I can tell you that it is Yorkshire Dales 46, Sarah Chilvers, top point scorer. Next on the points is Nicola Jesse, then Rhiannon Smith, Kirsty Godfrey, Shauna Stedman, Claire Winnell, Sarah Bateman and Michelle Ellis. They were the 8 that qualified through. B&J Race Engines are our series sponsor and our ladies class 5 sponsor. This weekend, Tony Goodsir Automotive Service Centre. Here we are then, bungee lifts, let's go racing, ladies class 5. It's British final down here at sunny Scunny. And it is Nicola Jesse's not going to get anything to get through. On the inside, she's back in front of the mill. What can she do with it? She leads them up into turn 3. Slows it down there. South Somerset 36, Rhiannon Smith looking to come on the outside. Bateman's gone for a move on the outside as well. Claire Whittle, 3 mil 66. So it's Sarah Gilbert from and there's 4 of them side by side coming up the back straight. Sarah Bateman's making a move. Bateman moves up into that 3rd place, but it's still Sarah Gilbert. Yorkshire Dales 46 round Stargate turn. Down into turn 1. She leads them in there again. Nicola Jessie. Comes into that 3rd place. But Barrow was going on for the 1st place, and it's Yorkshire Dales 46. Sarah Gilbert's leading it round Stargate turn from Nicola Jessie. York 44. Then Rhiannon Smith goes up to 36. And then we go on 4. Jessie again. Back up into that turn 3 again. Still leading it round the go. The Stargate turn. Yorkshire Dales 46 it is. Sarah Gilbert. Can she hold on to take it? Nicola Jessie's coming back at her. Round the corner bench is in the Austin time, 1 more run to go. Nicola Jessie back on the charge. So Sarah Gilbert, Nicola Jessie, Rhiannon Smith, Sarah Bateman. Half a run to go as the rest are all playing for the time minor places as we're into turn 3. Stargate turn, round the final turn, and it's Yorkshire Dales 46. Sarah Gilbert takes it, Nicola Jessie 2nd, Rhiannon Smith 3rd, 4th goes to Sarah Bateman. 5th, sorry about this ladies, Shauna Stedman, there is Michelle Ellis in Charlotte District 33, Cambridge 10 of Kirsty Godfrey, and Breeden Hill 66 with a pump tyre at the back, Claire Whittle. Well done there to Sarah Gilbert. I bet Mum and Dad are super proud of that drive. What a drive. And well done to Nicola Jessie. She put so much pressure on, and yeah, she couldn't do anything more. So there we go. We've got some open wheel machinery up on the line. So well done to the ladies 5s. And the ambulance is just making its way into the pits. So we might just have a short moment where we've got a little bit of a break in proceedings. So we'll just make sure that something over in the pits. Let the medical crew do their job. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go quiet for a moment. Once we get an update on the situation over in the pits, then we will be back to you and take you through the remaining finals down here at what has been a cracking British Series number 3. So over to Johnny Boy.
Yeah, thanks very much, John. Should be my last race. This is the ladies class 6. So I'd like to just say before we get into this that it's a privilege again to come and do another BAS meeting, and we've had plenty of commentators, so we've all had a little bit to do, and it's been great. And what a fantastic venue it is. All the years I used to go to Rallycross up here, and I never ever come to this track, and yeah, should have done that a long time ago. But there you go, can't put time back, can you? So yeah, lovely to come up here as well. Good company, great weekend, and it's just, I've got the sort of 5-hour, 4.5-hour drive home, so that's really enjoyable. So let's see what happens when we go into this one. There's the ad, we're tight with Sarah top there in the cell. Somerset 23 gets away with 21, 22 there. Just the Roberts there, Roberts there in third. So out front it's Sarah Trott in the cell. Somerset 23, Cleo Micra going through nicely. 23, 22, and 122 and then it's Evans there in fourth place at the moment, but it's all about Sarah Trott out in front though with the South Somerset 23 car going through nicely. Long-way car there, just a little bit of momentum there to come up, but I think she's lost that bit of a gate already as Sarah Trott comes through again. But yeah, the car a little bit of work for the way that you see as the 122 car there just comes up to her again as she's coming into turn 3 for another time. So all the time we're talking about Sarah, and that Sarah getting away there, further and further away as she's always going down. Car, we've got the leader already coming round towards us to pick up the yellow cross, yellow flag with a black cross. It's been a long day. So still win the race there. So she's just coming round towards us to pick up the ladies, a Class 6, a BAS title this weekend. Sarah Trott wins that from 22 Leon Oscar, and then it's the Jessica Roberts car in third place, Angela Evans, and Olivia Thomas. So that's all me done. Thank you very much, and been a pleasure, and I'll hand you over to Mickey B.
Yeah, thanks very much. Just having a look up on the line, I think one was left parked up there, so that will just get sorted. But then that will bring us to ladies Class 7s. So this is the rerun, and as we know, Max Sport, our series sponsor for the ladies, and our weekend sponsor, D&M Design and Fab. So thank you very much for all of our sponsors this weekend. It's much appreciated. It goes on to put on a spectacular event, and again a big thank you to all our trade stalls and all of the catering, the Banda Bar, the pizza place, and so let's have a look at the ladies' 7s. PAC 5, Michaela Dance, Scunthorpe 393, Ellie Lockwood, Scunthorpe 514, Ali Ashmore, Alice Bevins, Nicola McKenzie, and it is the PAC 5 that takes them in there. Michaela Dance, she's top coming into this final, and she is starting to put away Ali Ashmore though. She won her last heat, and she's tucked into that second place as they bring it around there. Ellie Lockwood, Scunthorpe 393, third, round Stargate turn they go. So it's Michaela Dance from Ali Ashmore, from Ellie Lockwood, and Pat Blackburn. Eyes back front, and look at these two, they're starting to turn up the heat as Michaela Dance around Stargate keeps it tight. She's trying to protect that race line as Ali Ashmore's coming on 514, trying to find a way past her. 71 fourth, then down into Cambridge 444. Nicola McKenzie looking out wide as they come round Stargate turn again, pushing it down into turn 1. And this time we've got Ali Ashmore who's taken up the running from catch up as they bring it up into turn 3. Round the crown of the bend, Ali Ashmore then, Scunthorpe 514, leading away from Michaela Dance, PAC 5 second. Third, oh, it's Pat Blackman, is it? Oh, and then Ellie Lockwood in the Scunthorpe 393, now demoted to the back of the pack, but round we go to the top 2 cars. One more lap to go on this one. Ali Ashmore from Michaela Dance as she brings it through. And Ellie Lockwood, but round we go. It's a chase for the line. Ali Ashmore takes his cover 514, PAC 5, Michaela Dance, Nicola McKenzie 3rd, Alice Bevans 4th, Pam Blackburn 5th, and Ellie Lockwood in that 6th position. So well done to ladies 7th, and well done indeed to Ali Ashmore with picking up the ladies Super Saloon final down here at Bash Round 3. Sunny Scunny as the sun does break through. Up on the line then, I'm looking and we have some open wheel machinery, and that means that it is ladies' tents, because I think we are getting really towards the end of all of the classes. I think we'll talk about Champ of Champs races to come up as well. Super trophies. I don't know if anyone can get them in their house, but they'll give them a good go. So to take you through these open wheel specials, it's over to Hayley Turner-Goodwin.
Thanks, Mickey B. Yep, I think this is my ladies' class at 10 final up on the line. So coming out we should see Milton 60, Claire Horner, Spalding 514, Ali Ashmore, Typhy 99, Heidi Dealey, Scunthorpe 102, Emmy Morehouse, Easham 122, Jill Gersby, and North Shropshire number 6 of Becky Faulkner. Should be my ladies out there. I don't quite know that they'll all be there yet, because I'm sure Ali Ashmore's just been out in the class 7. So Paul Coles, KS Coles Farming is your sponsor for ladies class 10s this weekend. ProLinks is your series sponsor on this one. So I think we just got a couple more cars. We're probably just waiting to come up here, and then we will look for that little bit of track clearance. What a fantastic weekend we've had. We've been so lucky with the weather this weekend as well. And it's been a real pleasure to be back down here at the Scunthorpe Autograph Club. They always put a fabulous meeting on, and we've certainly been well looked after as a commentary team this weekend, and well done to all the staff and all the marshals out on track that we don't always remember to give thanks to, but actually if we didn't have them we wouldn't be racing. So huge well done to them. 2 days of racing and they've been out there. Obviously we've had lap scorers, we've had Nicola and Steve Langley doing all the points and things up here as well for the BAS. We've had the guys in the camera room. Are they listening? No. So well done to all them as well, and obviously everybody who's just helped put the meeting on. We've got track clearance on this one there, and it bunches up, and we are away racing. Melton 60 looks quick, as does Emmy Morehouse in the Scunthorpe 102. Melton 60 then, of Claire Horner in that second place position as they make their way around that turn 3 and that turn 4 for this time of asking then. Easham 122, Jill Bradford then, is your race leader. So we've got one part up there, she looks like she's right in that race. final turn in the Scunthorpe 102. All those ladies avoiding contact there. Melton 60 is then Claire Horner from Ali Ashmore in the Spalding 514. From 102, but check a flag time. Melton 60 is then Claire Horner from Spalding 514 of Ali Ashmore, each of 122 of Jill Gradby from the Taipei 99 of Heidi Dealey. Coming across the line now then is the Scunthorpe 102 of Emmy Morehouse. So well done to all the ladies out there on this one then. So I think we're heading towards that Champ of Champs time now. So I think they'll be looking to get people up on the line there. Not sure which way round they're doing the Champ of Champs race where the juniors are going first. I think they're just getting their list sorted in the box next to me. I'm back plugged in. Yeah, so the guys and girls just next door to me in the restaurant store, just getting the names and numbers down of who's coming out in that Champ of Champs race, or races, I should say, because we've got one for the juniors, one for the men's, and one for the ladies. So they're just sorting out who the finalists are, so they've got names and numbers as they come down. Obviously the ladies just gone off, so those cars might just need a chance to cool down a little bit. So I think they'll be out a little bit later. I think we'll be looking towards juniors or the men's first. So we'll just have a little look round. I think Paul is coming to join me in the commentary box, so I'm guessing it could be juniors going out first. So yeah, so we'll just be a few minutes while we get these things sorted, but I am going to pass you to Paul, because I think that's me done for the weekend. It's been a pleasure as always to commentate for you, and I'm sure I'll see you all again soon.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we've had a fabulous weekend this weekend. The club has put a brilliant meeting on. They've worked the little asses off all weekend. They don't want to be picking the litter up. So please, pick your litter up, put it in your bags and put it in the bins provided, or take it home with you. They can empty the bins quite easily. Picking the litter up off the floor takes a long time. So please, put the litter in the bags and put it in the bins provided, or take it home with you, which would be even better. Please get all that sorted out before you go. And remember that the bar is open at the end of racing today. There is going to be a little party over there for all the workers that's been here this weekend. Well, a big thank you from Steve. So there's a little bit of a do over there for them. Anybody who wants to go and join us, please do so. With that, looks like we're getting junior saloons and junior specials online. That means you've got me, we should have Harry Russell in IK65 up here. Can't see Harry Russell. I can see Archie Carter in the Scunthorpe 17. Tia Reese, I think that is in the PAC 21. And I'm not sure that... And then Callum Barker in the Scarborough 50, I think that is. And over on the saloons, we've got Ollie Ball in the White Rose 44, which are Tom Stevens in Look 55, Thomas Hawthorne in Radford 76, and Bo Bennett in the Breedmill 43. This is the Champ for Champs for these. There's some magnificent trophies down here for these Champ for Champs. We've got 3 big trophies. They're going to be as big as some of these kids. And your lead card at the start of this one on the exit of the bottom bend is the saloons. I think we've only got 2 of them down there. So it don't look like they're all coming out for Champ for Champs. So we've got 3 specials and I think it's 2 saloons. So Union Jack's up, down and we're away and racing, and it's Ollie Ball that makes the first break in that White Rose 44 with the Radford 76 of Thomas Hawthorne. So then to go to get as much ground as we can between these, away from these 3 specials as Tia Reeves in PAC 21, the first one to start racing after these, and then it's the Archie Carter in that 17 and Callum Barker in that Scarborough 50. But it's still Ollie Ball in that White Rose 44 that leads it. Champ for Champs for the juniors to the Radford 76 of Thomas Hawthorne in that second position, and they're losing a little bit of ground to these specials, but not a lot. So it's still the 44 from 76, and then the first special is the PAC 21, Scunthorpe 17 and Scarborough 50. So the first of the specials. PAC 21 and Tia Reese and Tia's chasing hard. Callum Ball now moves up on the inside of the Scunthorpe 17 and Archie Carter. Back up at the front, and it's still Ollie Ball, but not pulling away from the Radford 76 and Thomas Hawthorne. Thomas Hawthorne chasing hard, bringing on to the fourth tail of the White Rose 44. Tia Reese still chasing hard in that PAC 21. Callum Barker now getting away from Archie Carter. Trying to close up on Tia Reese in PAC 21. Still Ollie Ball in that White Rose 44 that's leading it. Being chased by Thomas Hawthorne, but Thomas is losing a little bit of ground, but not a lot. He's still hanging on to him. Anywhere near Ollie Ball. So Tia Reese in that PAC 21 was closing up on the saloon. Still quite a few laps to go. And Tia Reese chasing hard in 21. Callum Barker, he's not giving up on this one in 50, but he's still the White Rose 44. Ollie Ball as well calling in that lead position. Thomas Hawthorne in Radford 76. Chasing hard, now getting on to the same stage. So the specials have got the saloons in their sights. But can PAC 21, Tia Reese, can she close up on these 2 because they've just seen the yellow flag with a black cross. They've got a left PAC 21 still chasing hard. They don't think anybody's going to catch Ollie Ball on that White Rose 44 as he put that last straight into the start gate corner. Complete this Juniors Champion of Champions, and your Champion of Champions for round 3 is going to be White Rose 44, Oliver Roll, then it's the Radford 76 of Thomas Hawthorne, Tia Reese in the PAC 21, Callum Barker in Scarborough 50, and Archie Carter in Scunthorpe 17, but on this race there's only one place that matters, and that's the White Rose 44 of Oliver Roll that takes the Champ of Champs for the Juniors. Looking up to the line, looks like we've got the men's Champion of Champs coming up, and I'm not sure who's winning up men's Champion of Champions. So Mickey B that's going to come down and do the men's Champion of Champions. So just wait while we get these cars into position, and then Mickey B will be with you for the men's Champ of Champs.
I thought I was maybe done, and then I got asked if I would do the Champ for Champs race. We put the men's and the ladies out together because we've only got the 4 cars out in this one. It's the time number 2 with Larry Davidson that leads them down the far side of the field. Scunthorpe 126 of Jess Roberts in that second place position. Scunthorpe 227 and the class 8 of I3, 356 which Wilson looking to chase down the rest of the pack. But it is the class 1 tier number 2 then that leads them up round that turn 1, then class 2 Peter is there and to make the way down that turn 2 down the far side of the field. Time 3 in that start line either. 4 another time of asking. Jess Roberts in that second place position. She looks to just push it a little bit wide. That's going to allow Chris Hall back up the inside as the neck and neck pass commentary. Chris Hall's got that inside line there. It's just looks to get third in front. Jess looks like she comes drop up to the inside. But it is still a class 1 that leads us down the far side of the field. But that class 8 of Mitch Wells is looking to reel them in then with less than quarter of a lap left to go till he catches these top 3 runners and riders in this one. But it is still the class 1 of Typey number 2 then. The 2 class 2 cars having a battle for that second and third place position. And as I say, that's Scunthorpe 126. Jess Roberts just looks to get that inside line. And who knows in front as they come round that start line time, neck and neck. Chris Hall, then your new race leader from Jess Roberts. Jess Roberts back on the power then, contributing to the first place on that. He's going to undertake now and take up that third place position. As your race leaders come round this time, they will see the yellow flag with the black cross, 1 to go on this Champ for Champs race. Chris Hall is from Jess Roberts, from Mitch Wells. Mitch Wells is just around the outside of the far side of the field. He's certainly got the legs for it, but can he get round and manoeuvre around these 2 cars? Chris Hall is then that's going to lead them round that start line time for the final time. He's going to close that door, but Mitch Wells is going to come up the inside, and I think he maybe just took it, but Will Chopper's lap scoring. Chris Hall in second from Jess Roberts, and then Typey number 2 then it just pulls off into the pits. Just getting confirmation from the lap scoring then. Scunthorpe 227 did just take the win from IK 356 of Mitch Wells.